Hello, my name's Rachel. Welcome to Mini Crafts for Little Hands. And today we're going to make a paper aquarium. Let me show you what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 paper plates. You're going to need some masking tape or some sellotape will do. You're going to need a pair of scissors and some dry cereal. This is a sandy colour and it's going to be like little rubble and stones at the bottom of our aquarium. You'll also need some sparkly sequins. They're going to create little water bubbles inside that will sparkle inside our aquarium. And you'll need some wet glue and a paintbrush to stick things inside your aquarium with. And finally, you'll need either some coloured paper or some paints and crayons. You will need blue for the sea, orange for the fish, and some greens to create seaweed. This is tissue paper here. Right, so we're ready to start. You need to begin with your paper plates. Your first paper plate, you want to cut a hole in it, and this is going to create a little window for you to look inside your aquarium at. Then with your second plate, you want to either colour the bottom in blue, or you want to cut your blue piece of paper into a circle and stick it on the bottom. Now you're ready to add in your sand at the bottom. So we'll get your dry cereal and a little bit of your wet glue. I'm going to start with the wet glue and stick a little bit down the bottom, nice and thin. Don't put it on too thick. That'll make it dry quicker if it's nice and thin. And then you just sprinkle on your little pieces of cereal. They're going to be the sandy rubble. Now, there's the bottom of your aquarium. Make sure they all stick on. Next thing I'm going to do is add in the seaweed. So you'll need either your green tissue paper or some green paint. You want to rip your tissue paper into little strips, and then you're going to crumple them up and twist them. You want it to be like long fingers. And we're going to stick those in using our wet glue again, just at the top of our sand. Put a little bit more on. There's the first one in, and I've made some others as well. You probably want to add in about 3 or 4, not too many. We don't want to have your fish tank full of seaweed, just like that there. The next thing that we need to put in is your fish. So what I've done is I've already cut out some fish with from the orange paper, or you could just draw or paint these on. What I've done is I've added in little scales, stuck on a little eye. So I'm going to use your glue again, stick a little bit on the back, and just stick your little fish down. And then that was my bigger fish. I've got a little fish now. Make sure you don't get him upside down. So there we go. And there's your 2 fish inside your aquarium. Next thing it's going to need are some sequins to create nice little bubbles inside. We don't need many, probably about 5 or 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 or 6 dots of glue around the aquarium. Just stick these on. And there we go. There's our little bubbles on that. Now, if you wanted to make this slightly harder, what you could do for older artists, they might want to create another little fish and get a little piece of string. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the string to the back of this fish, just using a little bit of tape. So that's attached now. And then I'm going to put it into the aquarium so that it will look like it's swimming, because I'll attach the top of the string to the back of the plate. And then we've got a little fish that will look like it's swimming inside our aquarium. All that's left now is to seal your aquarium so nothing falls out. So do you remember this that we created the little window in? We're going to put it on top of your aquarium plate, and we're going to seal the edges using the masking tape. the last piece. Just put it in here. And just go around my edges to make sure nothing's going to fall out. And there you go. There's our little aquarium with our fish just swimming around in it. I hope you enjoy making this. Please do share your creations with us using the hashtag FEArtsco. Goodbye for now. See you soon.